12 SKU Masterpiece fabric collection was inspired by florals found in fine art paintings.
The quilt center is an 18-inch block which blooms out into the 4 spinning corners, which is made 1 month. And Jen, tell them about the lights and darks of the backgrounds.
In the spinning corners, we disguise some of the seams by using the focal floral here on this side and then the textured cream on the outside to create an interesting shape for the center.
Each month, the participants will do a portion of the quilt, and Jen will point those out now. The beautiful cactus blocks and geese rows, along with the basket corner, show how lovely the fabric shade. In this premium Block of the Month program, participants will make multiples of blocks per month. Jen, can you point out some of these sections?
The one I'm pointing to here is the little hourglass ends with the friendship star in the middle, and you can see those go around the center of the quilt. Then we also have our geese runs. It wouldn't be a wing and a prayer quilt without some geese runs.
No way, we love our geese.
The little cactus flower blocks around in the center of the quilt, followed by the basket blocks, and then the sashing on the basket blocks.
It's just beautiful, Jen. You did a wonderful job piecing this. This fabric was so fun to work with. Here, Jen did a specific fussy cut from the dark plum floral for that center. She did some select cuts going around so that the bouquets would fall in their full beauty, but not be centered. This took a lot of piecing out of that center part of the quilt. Unlike the select cutting that was done in the center section, the purple strips were done by simply cutting 6.5-inch strips and letting the bouquets fall where they might.
The strips were completed with flip and sew ends and a large flying geese on the end, followed by 2 sashing strips on each side.
And you can see that that green fabric has great pieceability, where the seams are much disguised as they go back together.
Next we move on to the border, and these were simply created without fussy cutting, and the 6.5-inch strips of fabric were cut at a 45-degree angle and pieced back together to create this interesting ribbon border around the outside of the quilt.
So those pieces are 6.5 inches wide by about 12.5 long, Jen, on those borders.
Like
18, even better. Fast piecing. So this quilt in this collection was really designed to let the fabric do some of the work for you. We hope you enjoyed the little walkthrough masterpiece. The Heart's Desire 1-yard panel for Timeless Treasures comes out in December of 2021. This beautiful full color panel uses 7 SKUs from the Masterpiece collection to create the Heart's Desire quilt. Airy bouquets in both the word sections and fussy cuts found in the panel are located in the 4 corners of the quilt and blocks inside. We let some of the fabric do the work for you as we just cut out a beautiful bouquet and pieced it with a border. Jen, tell them about the block piecing.
To follow the Heart's Desire theme, we have some pieced heart block sections in both the airy natural floral and also the packed floral. And we use the packed floral to create geese sections that float in and out of the background to help blend the quilt from section to section.
This is one of my favorites, Jen.
Mine too.